A young boy is shown at the start of the film named Mowgli. He was running with some wolves. Bagheera was a black panther even though it lived with wolves. It has taught Mowgli the living style of wolves. Then the summer is shown and there was no water everywhere. The animals in the forest decide to go to drink water that is left near the shore of the stream. None will attack other animals according to the treaty made due to shortage of water. Now all the animals come to drink water from the shore of the stream. Mowgli also arrives and the wolf's leader has forbidden him to adopt the human lifestyle. It asked him to live like wolves, not humans, and then the animals are shown drinking water together. They were watching Mowgli being surprised. They haven't seen any animal like him. Then there was silence everywhere and a tiger named Shere Khan is shown. It feels the aura of a human and it says there is a human between us. Shere Khan sees Mowgli and says give him to me. Then the wolf leader says he is from our crowd and we will not give him to you. But Shere Khan says that there will be rain. This water deficiency will be recovered and the unity between animals will be over. Then I will take Mowgli from here and none can stop me. It leaves while warning all the animals. Now the wolves were worried for Mowgli and the time passes. It starts raining and there was a meeting of wolves because they couldn't decide whether they should keep Mowgli or not. If they will keep Mowgli then Shere Khan will become their enemy as well. Mowgli doesn't want to put his family of wolves in danger. He goes to the wolves and says I will leave this place, but Bagheera was also there and it says it will be better for Mowgli to leave. Bagheera says I know a human village and I will drop Mowgli there. The mother of Mowgli moved far from the group with Bagheera. He reaches a dry grass field and there were many buffaloes. Bagheera realizes a danger there and asks Mowgli to run towards the light. Before he could understand anything, Shere Khan attacks him. Bagheera fights with it and Mowgli starts running from there. Shere Khan was powerful and Bagheera can't compete with it. It defeats Bagheera and then chases Mowgli. As it was about to capture Mowgli, it collides with the running buffaloes. Being scared of Shere Khan, Mowgli jumps into a ditch while running. The buffaloes who were grazing also start running, being scared of Shere Khan. Mowgli gets benefits from it and moves from there while holding a buffalo. Shere Khan becomes furious because Mowgli escaped from it. Now it goes to the place where wolves live and they tell Shere Khan that Mowgli has left. Shere Khan says this is your fault, you didn't give me the human baby. Then it fights with the wolf's leader. Shere Khan throws the leader down from the mountain and it dies. Now the wolves get scared and Shere Khan has occupied their area. Mowgli is shown who is still sitting on a buffalo. He awakes and sees the buffaloes were passing from a rock and the path is dangerous. He also notices the land sliding. Then he jumps into a stream for saving his life. Mowgli has reached a dark forest and also feeling hungry. He sees some fruits on a tree and gets on the tree for plucking them. Meanwhile other animals arrive who pick Mowgli's fruits and run from there. He has forgotten the path as well and when he was passing by a tree, a python snake arrives and hypnotizes him due to it. He remembers his past, when he was a baby, and sees in his past how his father saved him from Shere Khan. There was a flambeau in his father's hand with which he attacked Shere Khan. Bagheera founded Mowgli when Shere Khan has ended his father. Then it took him to the wolves. Now the present is shown again and the python is shown and it was trapping Mowgli, as it was hungry, so it will eat Mowgli. And when it was about to eat him a bear arrives. Its name was Baloo and saves Mowgli from here and takes him with it. He fainted and when he comes to his senses he sees Baloo and Baloo says I have saved your life and you have to help me in return. You have to help me in order to get honey, and he gets ready for helping Baloo. Mowgli uses his mind like humans and reaches the place where the honey is. Baloo becomes happy and asks him to stop with it here. We will live as good friends and will collect a lot of honey. We will enjoy winter. Mowgli says Bagheera has forbidden me to stop here. And Baloo says it is a good friend of mine. Baloo has convinced Mowgli to live here as they were enjoying. Bagheera arrives and gets shocked to see Mowgli here. It says I asked you to leave, but Mowgli hugs it, as he sees it. After it they sees a baby elephant stuck in ditch in the forest. Then he brings a rope to help those elephants to take the baby out of the ditch. Bagheera and Baloo were also there and become happy to see this, and Bagheera tells Baloo that Shere Khan has ended the wolf's leader. Its next prey is Mowgli. Hearing that Shere Khan is behind Mowgli, Baloo goes near him and says, "You are not my friend and I made friendship with you just to collect honey." Baloo knows it can save him from Shere Khan and Mowgli feels bad. Then he sits on a tree, but many monkeys arrive and take Mowgli with them. Baloo and Bagheera also chase them, but they take Mowgli to a rock, as there was their castle and their king. As well, Baloo traps the Monkey King and Bagheera points Mowgli to run. When Mowgli and Bagheera run from there, a monkey sees them running. They were competing with the other monkeys. The Monkey King was behind Mowgli and he comes into the caves while running. Mowgli escapes while jumping on a tree. The Monkey King presses under the destroyed castle. After it, Bagheera and Baloo takes Mowgli to human village, but Mowgli doesn't feel good and he notices the fire there. Then he takes a flambeau from there. But the flames from it fall on the dry grass. Due to it, the grass sets on fire. And Mowgli reach his companions after a long run. There were wolves and Shere Khan was also there and says to Mowgli, "Look what you have done to the forest. You are also like humans." Mowgli sees behind and notices the whole forest on fire. Wolves were also scared of him. Mowgli throws the flambeau into the water and says, "I am not a human, I am also a wolf." Shere Khan says, "No one can save you from me." But when it comes to attacking him, the animals come for his help. Mowgli runs to the forest and makes a rope through the branches of the trees. He climbs on the trees. On another side, Shere Khan has defeated the animals and was behind Mowgli. Mowgli was climbing on the branches of the trees and Shere Khan was also behind him. And Mowgli escapes with the help of the rope he made. Shere Khan has also injured the animals who were Mowgli's companions. They were worried about Mowgli. They notice Mowgli has returned while sitting on an elephant. Then he changes the way of the stream with the help of elephants. Due to this, the water of the stream moves towards the forest. The forest has now extinguished. Likewise, the forest was saved. Mowgli has not only saved the animals while ending Shere Khan. Now Baloo also starts living them. This is the end of the story. If you liked our video, then subscribe. Soon we came with new movie story. If you have any queries or suggestions, then please comment below. Thanks for watching.